Okay, second punch execution is hooks, H-O-O-K, hooks. So with a hook, you're bending 90 degrees at the elbow, okay? So it's like you have two letter L's. A little bit different stance for hooks when we are executing them in the warm-up and in the cardio, just for safety. We're gonna, instead of positioning our feet like we would in a jab, we're going to do them wider than hip width apart in parallel. Again, the knees are still bent, okay? Then we're gonna bring the hands up to protecting position. And our jab is going to bend the elbow and you're going to hit to the side. So it's as if the mark is right here, okay? Coming back down and hitting to the other side. What you want to avoid doing is swinging kind of like a cartoon, right? Like, I'm going to beat you up, okay? Because there's no power in here. The power is coming from the hips, and you want to keep this section of the arm stable and then have the power come from the hip and glute and leg. So these are hooks, twisting at the hips. Okay, I'm going to come out to the center and review that again. So again, toes are hip width apart, a little wider than hip width apart, always bending at the knees. Now, before we do anything with the arms, I'm going to talk about the foot placement in a hook. So when you're hooking to the left, you're going to pick up the, to the left, you're going to pick up the right heel. And then when you're hooking to the right, you're going to pick up the left heel. So I'm twisting on my toe. Okay, you're lifting it up to move the hips, leading with the hips. The hips and shoulders are in a line. Hip, shoulder, hip, shoulder. So I'm not like this and I'm not like this, right? Hip and shoulder are in a line. When your striking arm is moving, again, make sure your protective arm is still guarding your jaw. Okay, so let's do 10 hooks, alternating right and left with the breath and lifting the heel. Ready? Begin.